Thank you, Jackie. An odd story to report out of Washington County. A burglary suspect is dead after being caught by a homeowner. But the outcome and the suspect's death didn't happen the way you might think. Our Allison Spann was in Washington County today, and she sorts out what happened in the town of Leroy.
A series of burglaries at this trailer led the owner, Nathaniel Johnson, who is 69 years old, to take action when he caught Cleveland goalie breaking into his home. It happened on Friday night, and his attempt to catch the burglar ended up with goalie dead, tied and duct taped to a tree.
His home had been burglarized previously, and he saw a gentleman walking around in his neighborhood who he thought might be the person who had broken his home before.
Now, according to what Nathaniel Johnson told authorities, after seeing goalie wandering around the neighborhood, he drove his car from his trailer here down this dirt road to a neighbor's house in order to appear that he wasn't home. He then walked back to his trailer on foot to see if anyone attempted to break in.
That night, someone did break into his home. Goalie, the man Johnson had seen wandering the neighborhood. From inside the trailer, Johnson could see goalie picking the lock on his back door, but he waited to take action.
He then went back and sat in his chair in the dining room, which is right at the end of the hall. And when Mr. Gully got the lock broke, come in the door, come down the hallway, he was startled by Mr. Johnson sitting there in the chair.
Scared, the burglar took off and stumbled down these steps where Johnson managed to get on top of him and restrain him.
Mr. Johnson had already prepared for this. He had some homemade handcuffs made out of a strap and an alligator clamp. So he was able to cuff this guy.
Johnson then tied goalie to this tree using electrical wire, a clothesline, and duct taped his mouth. But by the time deputies arrived 10 minutes later, Cleveland goalie was dead. However, the sheriff's office doesn't believe Johnson had any intention of killing goalie. And what happened here and whether it was a criminal act will now be decided by a grand jury.
Now, the sheriff does say he could see Johnson being charged with negligent homicide at the least, and in his opinion, Johnson did nothing wrong. Goalie was released from his 72-hour hold this morning. For now, reporting live in the newsroom, Allison Spann, News 5.
Thank you, Allison.